Hey guys, what's up? It is your boy, Kyle Conkeal, here with my first ever gear review. Now, typically when I've been doing my videos, I've been doing gear demos or playthroughs, but I've been getting a lot of requests lately to do this review. I'm going to be giving you my completely unbiased opinion on this product. And today we're going to be talking about the JST Rex Brown Bass Forge plugin. This is Rex Brown's signature bass plugin. I don't feel like if you're brand new to playing bass, or you might not know your frequencies as well, there's kind of a lot to this plugin. So I'm going to be going through what I had to do to get certain tones out of this plugin, and I feel like for the original price point, it might not have been worth, I believe it was $79.99. I had bought it on sale. I believe it was $29.99, which is a lot more reasonable price for what you get with this plugin. I can't seem to load any IRs that I have. I have a whole Ampeg library of different IRs. I have the Dark Glass library of different cabs and other stuff like that. So I figured I would be like, oh cool, I can load my own Rs. Well, apparently the only cab you can use is the one matched for this plugin. And there's just a whole lot going on with this. There's the amp stage, which you can switch between clean and dirty. And there's also two different pedals, a drive pedal, which is actually really cool, and a chorus pedal, as well as a super complicated parametric EQ section. Now, like I said, for someone who isn't as keen on what certain frequencies do to the bass guitar, it might be a little discouraging because there was a lot of tweaking I had to do in this area, basically just listening to the bass parts over and over again to kind of finally get it to sit where I wanted to in the mix. So I'll be giving you a demo of how it sounds by itself with drums and with some guitar as well, so you guys can kind of see. The presets loaded in there are pretty cool. I did have to do some tweaking, and that's kind of what I just did. I just used one of the presets and just tweaked it ever so slightly. But the one thing I will say about this plugin is the distortion pedal is really cool. The blend function works exactly the way I would want a blend function to, and it can get really, really, really nasty and grindy. So I did really appreciate that pedal, but the amount of tweaking that I had to do to get a tone that I would personally use live or on a record was very time consuming. So, but again, for the price point, I think it's still 29 bucks USD. So, but if you wanted to spend the money, there are definitely other plugins out there that I would recommend. The Dark Glass Ultra by Neural DSP, the Parallax by Neural DSP as well, and my absolute favorite plugin right now, which is the FabFilter Saturn 2, which I've used in most of my demos, unless I've stated that I've used a different plugin. That's been my go-to for the past year or so. So I'm gonna go through everything on this plugin as best as I can, and I'll be giving you some sound demos as well. So here you go. All right, so here is the setup I used for the clean channel. As you can see, it's all the way on clean. There's some boost in 400 and 100, some cuts in 250, just a little bit cut in 625, and about flat 1.6, about flat 4K, and I completely cut the 10K out. It's really kind of hissy in that area. The drive is, moderately. It's almost all the way up. No contour. Dark is almost all the way up, and the thump is all the way down. And yeah, here is the cabinet section. And maybe I'm just a goof, but oh, there we go. I'm a complete goof. For some reason, I couldn't get I couldn't find that. Well, all right. So I'll be giving you, I guess, a demo now with the JST match cab and the Ampeg 810 cabinet. Well, that's fun. Look, we learn new things every day, people. I had made a mistake, and I guess I didn't know to click this little guy right here. I clicked up here, I clicked over here, that didn't work. And here's the effects. Reverb, which I'd failed to mention before. Bass chorus, which is really cool. I've been kind of a big fan of the chorus sounds lately, so. And here is the parametric EQ that I was talking about. You have a high pass filter, low pass filter, and you can kind of pick your frequencies. You know, I tried to do it, you know, low, mid, high frequencies. But there was definitely a lot of tweaking, for me at least anyway, to try to find a really good sound with this. But having it off wasn't any better, so I kind of had to, you know, mess with it a bunch. And yeah, here's your, you know, compressor or limiter, whatever you wanted to do. I just use the compression here. And here is the drive pedal, which I do have on the dirty channel, but for this I turned it off. So you have your blend, your era, level, and drive. And the blend works really good on this thing. I really liked it a whole lot, and I just felt with the amount of drive that you can get out of this pedal and the era, you know, it's kind of like a tone knob. Yeah, it was super cool. Why does my computer sound like a f***ing fighter jet right now? And let's see here. All right. Here is the dirty channel of the Rex Brown. Oh, what did I do? Did I put something up? Probably. Boosted a little bit more in the 40 hertz here. Not as much in the 100. I did a more Jurassic 250, and I kept 625 above flat here, as well as 1.6 and 4K. Completely dropped out of the 10K here again. The thump is up much higher. Drive level is up not as much. Contour is up all the way, and the dark is about the same where the clean level was. And again, oh, see? Look at this shit. Why did I not notice this before? Just a POS over here. Wow. And again, bass chorus, reverb, and yeah, here's a parametric EQ, and comp again, and yeah, here is the drive pedal engaged. I had the era all the way up, the blend pretty much all the way up, level almost all the way up, drive almost all the way up. So yeah, those are my settings for this track, and like I said, I'll be giving you a demo with and without guitar, so you can hear how it sounds by itself and how it sounds in the mix. So yeah, there you go. So, obviously, I had made a grave mistake. I found where you can add your own impulse responses. So, I'm a dum-dum. You can add your own impulse response. And there's two that come with the plugin. Yeah. Anyways, again, for the price, especially the sale price, I would definitely pick it up just because there are some good clean and dirty options. As you heard, it gets pretty clean, sounds like an SVT, and it can get really dirty too, which is why that second channel was so dirty, is because I wanted to show off like how dirty the amplifier could get and still be pretty good sounding. So if you don't mind sitting and tweaking with the settings a bit more than just, you know, a standard plug and play, you know, like the Dark Glass Ultra from Neural DSP or the Parallax, I found I was able to get tones on there that I liked with not as much effort as the JST. So I'll kind of just leave it up to you guys, what you guys think. But yeah, I'm just going to say it one more time. For the price that it is, if you're on a budget, I would definitely go with the JST Rex Brown Bass Forge. If you have more of a budget, I mean, I'll just say this all day, FabFilter Saturn II, but that's just my bias. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you could go ahead and click that like button, and maybe you want to subscribe, I don't know. I would really appreciate it if you did, though. So don't be a POS, like my video, subscribe, and I'll have some more videos for you guys coming pretty soon. So stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.